Hello, everyone. This is Hashmi, your curator, with another episode of Behind the Artsy. Thank you so much for subscribing as we have reached 500 subscribers. So, this is my live stream on this channel, and I have a guest today. Hello, everyone, again. So, I have a guest, Minaa Haroon, who is a curator and a visual artist, and she's the assistant director of Alhamra Arts Gallery. And then we are going to talk about her work and then get to know about her work as well. So, here it is. Hello, Mina. How are you?
Hi, Mehreen, and hi to all of the people who are looking to our interview today. Thank you for inviting me.
थैंक यू फॉर योर टाइम यू आर डूइंग अ लॉट एक बहुत ही आपकी जो है वो हाईली क्या कहते हैं डिमांडिंग पोजीशन है असिस्टेंट डायरेक्टर अलहमरा एंड देन यू आर एन आर्टिस्ट एज वेल and you curate as well. So which one would you like to start with? Which story would you like to tell us first?
So for all different jobs I'm doing right now, like I'm saying, I'm just trying to do few bits and pieces, not very much, I would say. I'm just learning. It's a learning process. So initially, we can talk about my art practice first, maybe, and then we can move on to the role I'm doing at Alhamra nowadays.
Okay. So as an artist, you are a national graduate of NCA, ठीक है? And then उसके बाद जो है आपका काम किस बारे में होता है? It's very minimalism. I have seen your work. It's contemporary and minimalist, and then there are different kinds of simplicity as well. So can you tell us the mediums you use and what is it about, and the artist, what's your purpose of creating such work?
So if I talk about my educational background, I have done my bachelor's in fine arts and miniature was my major in National College of Arts. And then later I did my master's from BNU, which is equivalent to MPhil, which was in art and design. So I am a blend of NC and BNU both coming in together. So
Yeah.
when I was doing my bachelor's, I did miniature paintings, and miniature painting is one of the most hyped medium nowadays. Initially, I was just doing painting. I thought miniature is all about miniature painting, but when I started doing my master's program, then I realized it's more about the mediums, the attitude, and the things what you think about. So I started to incorporate different mediums in my work as well. Initially, I was using Wesley as a surface, but right now I'm using Wesley as a medium of my work as well. And then I have been doing sculptures as well, some very few digital works. So I'm an artist who is using mixed mediums right now. So it's like from moving on to use Wesley to making sculptures from aluminium, different everyday materials, and so on and on.
Okay. So अच्छा
Basically, the work. Sure, sure.
थोड़ा सा if you can explain कि miniature क्या होता है, because जो लोग हमारे देखने वाले हैं, so a lot of people don't know what it is exactly.
So right now, what we can say, miniature paintings are like a very small, delicate, and very detailed paintings. You can say that. Not even paintings, we can call them sculptures nowadays. We can call them installations. Like in the video, we can see miniatures as well. So miniature, if we date back to the Mughal history, so it was about making paintings of the courts and to paint the emperors, and they were like the commission works which the artists were doing. But right now it's a little different thing. We are using miniature as a medium now. So initially, it's in this medium. What we do is we make our own paints. We do not buy paints from the market. We do not buy brushes from the market and paper as well. So the particular paper which we use in miniature painting is Basli, which is made by constructing layers of papers together and then forming a thick sheet which can absorb a lot of water, which can absorb a lot of paint into it, and then we add when we make our paints as well. In the same way, we what we do is we buy zinc from the market, we mix it with different watercolors and different paints. We use natural pigments as well for that. And then moving on to the brushes, we make brushes of squirrel tail. So that is like a long process of making paints and making brushes and making paper. That's another part of doing
और
miniature
वो एक
paintings, I would
पूरा
say.
एक प्रोसेस होता है ना कि कबूतर के पर से आप ब्रश बनाते हैं देन वसली और
It's
वो
a squirrel
पूरा
brush, yes.
स्क्रिल
उसको
ब्रश
साफ
या
करना, उसके बाल निकालना, इन द सेम वे जैसे हम जिंक लेते हैं, जिंक को हम पहले पानी से गुजारते हैं, उसको साफ करते हैं, उसका फिर सफेदा बनाते हैं, फिर सफेदा like it takes like 4 weeks to make a सफेदा paint, like a white paint. So then we mix transparent watercolors in it. So then
और
it becomes an opaque
वसली
paint.
वसली भी टाइम लगती है जो कि आप वसली इज द पेपर
Exactly.
दैट यू यूज फॉर
Like
नेचर
Wasli is available in the market. Like
नाउ
एक दो
ओके
vendors हैं who can provide us Wasli. But yes, Wasli takes it does not take like much time. It takes like 2 3 days. But the process of making safeda is much longer, I would say.
So everyone, miniature is not, regular painting. It requires like certain brushes, and then ये सारा fascinating process होता है कि a paint artist, miniature artist paints अपने brushes वगैरह सफेदा primer, wasli सब कुछ handmade होता है, and it's like very historical. You can find it a lot about miniature painting in our artistry, in South Asian artistry, right? If I'm not wrong. So and then your work is very contemporary क्योंकि जब हम miniature painting देखते हैं usually तो उसमें ज्यादातर royal figures एक concept है ना कि royal figures होंगे या फिर landscapes होंगे ज्यादातर वो देखने को मिलता है but your work has very minimal shapes and it's different than a lot of traditional miniature artwork. So can you explain that कि क्या उसका concept है or why shapes.
So, what my work is about is like everyday objects, everyday views which we see around. The work which I do on Vasli are like more about the everyday views, the city I walk in. I take pictures of that and then I transformed into miniature paintings. I use multiple perspectives. It's not that I'm not doing miniatures, it's just I'm changing a little bit into it. I am using the essence of miniature paintings. I am getting into the multiple perspectives which were used. So it's not very different from what miniature paintings are, but they are not like more about the political side. They are about the everyday, our culture, and what is in our surroundings. I'm bringing light to the things I see on everyday basis, actually.
एंड व्हेन अगर कोई आपका काम देखना चाहे तो आपकी वेबसाइट है.
Exactly. I have a website www.minaaharoon.com, MINAAHAROON.com. You can go on my website. All my works are available there. If you would visit my website, you will see that there are miniature paintings, like wood paintings are available there, which I did in my early stage of painting when I was learning about paint. So then I moved on to learn more about art.
क्योंकि काम इवॉल्व करना होता है ना हम लोग को एक सीरीज के बाद भी एक जैसा काम नहीं कर सकते. You have to evolve in certain signature style and all of those challenges as an artist. So where have you exhibited so far up till now?
Recently, I did a two-person show at Coel Gallery, Karachi, and
Mm-hmm.
I did my exhibition with Studio 7 Karachi in their Dubai outlet as well. And then right now, I'm having an online show at Taula Gallery. It's an online gallery, so I'm preparing my work for that gallery particularly nowadays. So it's
Okay,
going to
and
be in
when is
August.
it?
It's
August,
in
and where
August,
is it?
and it's my first
It,
solo show.
okay, और ये कहाँ पे किस जगह पे है ये गैलरी?
It's an online gallery.
अच्छा ऑनलाइन गैलरी
It's
but where is it
Taula
from?
is an online gallery.
Local.
It's South
Okay,
Asian.
okay.
It's South
It's South Asian. Okay, that's good. All the
Asian.
best for you. So, another thing that this is the artwork, and then you are working and everything. Acha, I will share the details of the website in description so everybody, whoever can want to watch it, and they can see your work and learn a lot. Another position that curator. So you are assistant director of Alhamra Arts Gallery, and then the switch of the work.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's not just a job of a curator which I'm doing here, it's a job of an assistant director. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm not looking into only the curation part, I'm looking into the management part as well. And
Also,
with that,
okay.
I am in charge of the Alhamra Academy of Performing and Visual Arts as well. So it's like another responsibility, which is like about teaching, about training people, and looking into their faculty. We have a quite a huge faculty here who are teaching performing and visual arts to our young students here. So what I do over here in Alhambra is I like create two, three big shows every year, which includes Young Artist Exhibition, National Exhibition, and like we try to celebrate each and every of our national days. And like we celebrate 14th August, Independence Day, Republic Day,
Oh, okay, it's okay. It froze somehow. Oh. Hello, I think she froze for a while. Internet glitches or something like that. I hope she comes back. वीना जो है वो फ्रीज हो गई है इस वक्त. Because of the, I don't know. Let's wait for a while. And she is residing in Lahore, working in Lahore, and I am from Karachi. So then I love this digital part that you can, easily connect with people. And I'm inviting all the fellow artists and fellow curators who have been working with me, and I have worked with them, and then I have exhibited as a curator and all of that. I think something happened. Let me share. Let's wait for her. It's all good. Mina. It was okay. Mina is back. Hi,
I'm
Mina.
so sorry.
Hello again.
I'm
It's
so
okay. It's
sorry
all good.
for the connection dropped. I don't know, even if it was on the mobile data, it was not
So it
like.
happens. It happens. It happens. So we have her back. We were talking about के assistant director. ठीक है. अच्छा बहुत ज़्यादा misconception है कि हम लोग artist ही कहते हैं हर किसी को, कोई बंदा कहीं भी किसी भी position पे हो, या फिर curating is something else that you do curate shows and then you have a separate position of assistant director as well, which requires you to manage the art gallery, and then you must be getting curators and artworks as well, और उनकी भी एक collection लगी हुई होती है, because जो exhibitions होती है वहाँ पे वो नेशनल एग्जीबिशंस होती हैं, राइट? सो किस तरह से क्या फॉर्मेट है, कैन यू एक्सप्लेन अस कि अगर जो आर्टिस्ट जो देख रहे हैं, इफ दे वांट टू बी पार्ट ऑफ इट, देन हाउ कैन दे अप्रोच, और क्या किस टाइम ड्यूरेशन टाइमलाइन पे वो एग्जीबिशंस होती हैं?
So what I would like to talk about first is the Young Artist Exhibition. This is one of the biggest exhibition of Pakistan, which we are doing it for like last 17 years consecutively. So the format of that exhibition is that you have to submit your work through the email, or you can just walk in into my office. Literally, you can
Really?
walk into my office, bring your work. Yes, I'm available like
I
nine to
like it.
five, or if I'm not 9 to 5, so still I am available. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Uh,
Yeah.
so it's like 9 to 5. I'm sitting in the office. We give like a 1 month time period to the young artists. We give open call to the young artists who are between the age of 20 years till 32 years. Initially,
Okay.
it was like 35 years, but then we reduced the age. We said, okay, let's do it, bring it till the 30 to 32, near the 30 bracket, so we can have more young artists coming in. So the process for that is there would be just a registration fee. We at the end of the exhibition we give prizes to the best 10 artworks, because just that's not a prize. That's not we are doing. We're not encouraging other artists, but in a way we are just giving a motivation to the other artists. Awards
Hmm.
are not meant to be something to discourage anyone else, but it's more about the artists who are doing more. It's just about encouraging them. So we just give very nominal amount of cash prizes, certificates, and award to the best 10 artworks. And the jury is also done by very eminent artists of our country. So it's not like a biased jury. It's something which we don't know as management part who is going to win the exhibition award this year. So same way in
Okay.
this pandemic, we also try to do it in the same way. For this time, what we did is we uploaded all the works on our website because we were in a learning process as well. Initially, we were not used to of doing things because as a government organization, we have a lot of other things coming in, and we have other job responsibilities as well, other than gallery part, just displaying the exhibition. So we made an effort that we should make sure that our work goes online. We are posting the images of artworks every day on the page of Alhamra Arts Center. So for the other exhibitions, like which is the Resolution Day, 14th August, like Independence Day, we give open calls for the calligraphy exhibition. After like once we are done with the Young Artist exhibition, we move on to the calligraphy exhibition. In the same
Okay.
format, we invite people to submit their work for the calligraphy exhibition as well.
Okay.
So the next question was how the artist who needs to do their solo exhibition or group exhibitions, the process is same. Like they have to just submit an application to the director who is like Zulfikar Ali Zulfi Saab or the executive director. We just see the application. You just have to mention your dates on which dates you would prefer to do an exhibition. You have to give a brief description of your work and like few images so we can see. Then we'll call you for like a 5 minutes interview, maybe not more than that, to just see that your work will be worthwhile. And then we see if it's okay, we just let you display your work. It's not a very lengthy process. It's not something very difficult. And we do not keep exhibitions for a longer duration other than the young artist exhibition because as compared to other galleries, we are trying to do more exhibitions. Like we do like 40 to 50 exhibitions in a year. So that is a huge challenge for us to cater all the people, all our younger youth, to come and bring their works to the gallery.
Yeah.
And
So all,
the public we are looking at is, sorry,
no, no, please go on.
the public
I will
we
ask
are
you.
dealing are with the school children and their parents as well. So it's not just about the young artists who are going to the art colleges, but it's more about the younger lot who are doing their work in schools, who are producing work in an NGO system. So we are looking into a more global, like a more bigger audience of the art world right now.
Okay. And then Alhamra, of course, we all know Alhamra, जो भी पाकिस्तान में लाहौर जा चुका है और जानता है, तो everybody knows it's like a huge monumental building and there is an art gallery as well. All you have to do is make a proposal, compile your portfolio, and email. And all of these details, email address is available on your page, right? Alhamra Arts Council का page आपको Facebook पे मिल सकता है, website पे मिल सकता है, और बहुत सारे तरीके होते हैं approach करने के लिए. तो just stalk her
Yes.
and send her the portfolios and approach and exhibit and get to exhibit your work. So is there anything अभी जैसे हालात change हुए हैं because of the lockdown and COVID, so कुछ change आया है timelines में, और जो exhibitions अभी अगर नहीं आया है तो आगे क्या future में कौन सी अलहमरा पे कौन सी exhibitions आ रही हैं?
So I would like to share this. It is the saddest part that initially we were doing like 40 to 50 exhibitions every year, but this year we managed to do like 10 exhibitions. And we could not allow the artists who were coming in to exhibit their work because it's difficult for us to, as a government organization, to strictly ask people to follow the protocol. So what we did is we tried to do exhibitions which were organized by us, by the organization, rather than letting other people to come and display their work because it was easier for us to manage the SOPs in COVID-19 situation. But as
Hmm.
like last month the things were coming back to normal, we planned like 4 exhibitions, like a solo exhibition, thesis exhibition of Lahore College was coming in, and then this lockdown happened, and it all got blocked again or shut down again. But then what we did is we brought our young artist exhibition and we said let's do this at least so we can act with we are still working with like 400 500 artists right now as well in this situation of pandemic as well. We let them bring their work, we let them display their work here for the young artists. So it's like instead of doing like smaller exhibitions, we did a one big exhibition, so it's easier for us to manage and easier for people to have opportunity to display their work.
Okay, that's good. And then how do you manage time? Because miniature production of miniature takes a lot of time, और आप आर्ट में जल्दी नहीं कर सकते कि जल्दी से आपने कुछ भी करके दे दिया और किसी से करवा लिया, आपने खुद करना होता है, and then working full time as well. So how do you manage your time? How your day goes that you can produce work, exhibit as well, and then do your job as well.
So my job is like not even 9 to 5, it's more than 9 to 5 because
Sorry,
it's
Mina.
then
Sorry, आपका internet
so
is still freezing. We have a technical glitch here.
mine or yours.
तो एक सेकंड कह रहे हो, आपको दोबारा से एक्सप्लेन करना पड़ेगा क्योंकि आप फ्रीज हो गई थी.
Okay.
हमने कुछ नहीं सुना.
Is it Yeah, I was not
Now,
speaking
now,
because I could see the screen, so I just thought
now,
doing that.
now we
Is
can
it
hear
better now?
you.
Is the
Now,
internet connection?
yeah, yeah. Now we can hear you now. So,
Okay. Uh,
uh,
so so how I manage my day is my job is not like 9 to 5 job. It's more than that, I would say, because if there is an exhibition that takes place after 5 o'clock, so one part is that. The other part is I'm looking into the Alhamra Academy of Performing Arts. So the classes takes place at like 3 to 5 p.m. And if you're having an event that happens after 5 o'clock, so it's a long day for me. And then I try to do work when I go back home, like after 6 p.m. I'm working or on the
okay,
weekends. So that's how I deal
okay.
with my practice. But sometimes it happens that there is less workload in the office, like when there is exhibition is on display. If it's for a month, then I have lesser work, so I produce my work in that time period.
Okay, so you are like doing art, like a lot of things for art.
Yes, going here from there, and whenever I get time, I start producing my work. If I get time in the office, I start applying for other exhibitions, online exhibition nowadays, and try to look into other opportunities. So it's like a mix of
Everything.
everything. You can't have a fixed
So,
routine like I work these days.
timings, yeah.
Yeah.
So all those people जो कहते रहते ना कि हमारे पास opportunities नहीं है, you have this one opportunity, you have a lot of opportunity, and there are a lot of people who are doing two, three positions, and they have two, three categories of their work and working a lot and exhibiting and everything. So when some people can do it, you can all do it. It's just about matter of will and manage your time and everything. So, would you like to add on before we go for young artists or anyone, that how to start and what should they do to keep going instead of stopping because of any challenges?
Initially, I would also say that when I graduated from NCA, it was difficult for me as well. But you have to look into the opportunities. You have to just keep on looking. You have to see okay, which is the right path for you. Initially, I was teaching in a school, then in a university. So I was in the profession of teaching before joining this job. So you have to see which is the best direction for you, first of all. Second thing is you have to keep on producing work. I would say that
Yeah,
opportunities will come to you, and you have to look for the opportunities as well. You go around, look into the galleries, what's happening nowadays. You have to keep yourself updated. Nowadays, we have internet, we have so much access to the global world that
yeah.
we have an idea like where biennials are happening, where festivals are happening, so we get information. If we go back to like 10 years back, when there was not that much access to the internet and the outer world, the global world, so it was much difficult at that time. I think due to the internet, I think we have got the hold of getting into more opportunities, trying to find new outlets for us.
एंड जब हमने ग्रेजुएट किया था तो इतना नहीं होता था, इतना इतना ऑनलाइन कुछ भी अवेलेबल, सोशल मीडिया तो नहीं अवेलेबल होता था एग्जैक्टली. सो वी लाइक हैड अ लॉट ऑफ मोर चैलेंजेस, आई वुड से. कि अब तो ये ना कि आप जो लोग फ्रेश ग्रेजुएट्स हैव सीन कि वो अपना एग्जिबिट भी कर देते हैं, सोशल मीडिया पे लगा देते हैं, मेक सम बक्स एंड एवरीथिंग. सो दिस इज लाइक
Like
एवरीथिंग इज इम्प्रूविंग.
yes, like if we look back to like 15 years पीछे अगर हम चले जाएं, so we would see that there was no mobile phones to contact any curator, to text them.
Yeah,
Like you get respond on the text. There was just TTCL numbers, and you cannot
yeah,
get hold of anyone at that time. It was much
yeah.
difficult for
Much
them.
difficult.
Like
No,
our senior
no
artists
emails.
have went through a more difficult process, I would say, as compared to us. Are is a little different from them. We are also struggling. We are dealing with issues as well. But in terms of getting connected, it's much easier nowadays, I would say.
Yeah, you can do that. So
Like
thank you
we
so
have
much, Mina.
emails now,
Yeah, we have emails and we have Facebook,
we have
so you can
emails, we have
just
WhatsApp,
we have
we have
WhatsApp.
social media, and like we can also figure out, okay, this artist is doing well, we contact them as well. So it's a give
Hmm.
and take process now. Things are much easier in that sense,
To
but not in
reach.
every sense, I would say. Yes, to
Yeah,
reach to the gallery is much
to reach.
easier now, I would say.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much, Mina, for giving us your time and talking about your work and giving us another opportunity for a lot of artists. I hope you will receive a lot of portfolios and proposals, and we will see more. Look forward to more exhibitions in Lahore, and hopefully I have been to Lahore and we have met in person as well, by the way, people. So it's not the
Yes.
digital, and we have worked together also. It was delightful. It was lovely, and I hope ये pandemic खत्म हो तो then you have come to Karachi. I have attended her show in Karachi, 2% show at Koil, and then Studio 7 as well. तो बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं, तो जिनको भी अगर मीना का काम देखना है तो उनके वेबसाइट पे आप विजिट कर सकते हैं. I will share it in the description below. And otherwise, my online art gallery is also representing her work, so you can see her work there as well. And you can follow Alhamra Arts Gallery also, then see what's happening. It's now you have an address, you have an opportunity here to read, so you don't have any excuses. Thank you so much for watching. And if you have not subscribed yet, so click on the subscription and don't forget to hit on the notification bell because we are posting every week and bringing new artists and different things and a lot more retrospective of Pakistani masters, instructions for Pakistani artists, and much more. Take care. Until then, much love. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.